Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of T-Shirt Cooking. For today's episode, I will show you what you could do with your leftover minced meat, and we're going to be making something that is highly customizable. The ingredients are very simple, but once again, this is highly customizable. I have the minced meat, I have a special custom sauce, which you could find on my YouTube shorts. I have 2 wraps, 10-inch, some Cajun seasoning, some sweet pickle slices, 2 pieces of real cheddar cheese, and some diced uncooked onion. We also have my griller, which we will be using to grill the wrap. First thing we did is we turned on the stovetop to its max temperature. We're gonna wait for this to get some heat. It's about a minute or so. We'll put the mincemeat inside, and I'm actually cooking more mincemeat than necessary for this recipe, but this is the amount of mincemeat that I defrosted, and I now have to cook it all, so we'll use the leftover maybe for something else for perhaps another video. And I'm also using the larger round on the right side because it's easier to film with the larger round. I wish I could make this tripod stand taller, but it is what it is. I'm gonna put some Cajun seasoning. We're gonna put a generous amount. I don't really know how much I should be putting, so I just eyeball it. This might be too much. Oh well, the thing is with putting too much seasoning is you can't take it out. But if you put not enough, then you could always put more. But in this case, I didn't abide by that philosophy. For the few minutes that it took to cook this meat, what I did was I just broke it up with a wooden spoon and turned it around a little bit just to make sure that it's in pieces so it's easier for me to apply it to the wrap. I also added a little bit more seasoning. As it happens, we were missing. Now that we cooked the minced meat, we're going to put the wrap together, and I'll just show you how very quickly my way of doing it, but of course everybody has their own way. We also turned on the griller, so whilst this heats up, we can make the wrap. In this case, what I do is I take the 2 10-inch wraps, and I put them like this, one over the other, and I will take the cheese and I will simply split it in 4 ways, as such. Next, we'll apply a little bit of sauce. Just need to get a spoon for that. I'm not sure to put the sauce on the bottom or at the top. I never really knew what it was. Is there a science to it? Should I Google it? You know what, I won't Google it just to keep it a mystery. Let's not Google it. I'll put the sauce at the bottom this time, but maybe next time I won't. Maybe I'll put it at the top. I don't know, maybe I'll put half and half. We don't know. Maybe I should put the onions now. You know what, let's put the onions now. I don't know if we're gonna put all of these. Maybe I can put all of this. I don't know. No real instructions anymore. This is not the T-shirt cooking way. Usually the T-shirt cooking way is we'll have exceptional perspicuity in regards to our recipe quantities, but not anymore. Now we just eyeball everything. I'll put the leftover minced meat that I defrosted, that's been sitting around, that maybe you have in your fridge that you've been, I don't know. Now we'll add the minced meat. As I said, this minced meat was defrosting in my fridge. I was planning to use it for something else, but that never happened. So instead, here we are. And I'm sure some of you do have leftover minced meat that you want to use. Well, we could throw it together, make a wrap, and it'll still be a decent meal. And of course, you could always share this too, depending how big you want to do it, depending how many you want to make. It's up to you. And once more, this is a very customizable meal. You could do whatever you want with this. You could put whatever you want in here. You could put lettuce, not put lettuce. I personally don't put any vegetables in here just because it becomes soggy once I grill it. So I just keep it as such. Now to wrap it, once again, I have my own method of doing it. You could do it however you want. What I do is I take these 2 ends here and I fold it like that. Then I fold it like this. And obviously because the camera is rolling, it's not happening correctly, but usually this looks much cleaner. But that's only when the camera is not recording. So then I'll squeeze it like that. And then I'll do that and I'll roll it over. And that's it, that's all. I think if I get a haircut, this might have been more smooth, but it is what it is. We're not gonna cut my hair until we have another t-shirt sale on tshirtcooking.com. Feel free to check the website, flat rate shipping. For all tees, buy 1, buy 10, same price shipping. Now what we're gonna do is now that the griller is ready, we're going to put this in there and hopefully not burn our fingers. Usually I'm standing in front of the apparatus when I do this. However, because I'm from the back, I'm just trying not to burn my arm, forearm, anything. And now we'll leave it like that. We've now arrived to the taste testing. As you can see, very simple to make, very fast, not much cleanup. While the meat is cooking, you could be cutting up your veggies, whatever they may be, even if you want to put grilled peppers or whatever, diced onion, not diced onion, whatever you want to do. The meat only took maybe 3-4 minutes to cook. You could season your meat however you wish. To grill it was maybe another 3-4 minutes. Warming up the griller took longer than the amount of time it took to grill it. I took it off. It looks not very good, to be quite honest, but I promise this tastes much better than it looks. These are usually wraps that I'll make, and I might just customize them here and there. This one's dripping a little bit. Very simple if I have just mincemeat sitting around doing whatever. If I was making another meal and I have some leftovers, well, you can make this. This is good for multiple people. You can cut up into multiple different slices. You can make it larger. You can make single wraps. You can do whatever you want. Super customizable meal. I believe I did something like this with chicken, or I'm not quite certain if I ever released that video, but if I didn't, I'm gonna release that video at some point. It's not very good, doesn't matter, none of my videos are. Doesn't matter, nobody watches them anyway. And we'll take a bite. As you may notice, I never film myself chewing or keep the sound on just because I find that really gross. You know, the thing with the onion is that it's sort of a love-hate relationship, because onion makes your breath smell bad and gets stuck in my teeth. But at the same time, it really adds a lot of flavor to anything that I make. Once again, you could do this however you wish. Thank you everyone for watching. I will try to upload more often. I'm trying to also order some new tees. I know right now I'm not wearing a tee that's as ill-fitting as my other videos. That was sort of like a running gag. We'll try to get some more ill-fitting tees, and we'll see if somebody even buys one from my site, and maybe I can finally cut my hair. I'll see you guys next time. Whilst this is grilling, let me just take the time to say happy holidays to everybody. I don't know if you celebrate Christmas, New Year's, or whatever it may be. I know you're not allowed to say Merry Christmas anymore. It's very weird. So we'll just say happy holidays. I don't know. It's out of control here. But anyway, so not Merry Christmas. I guess just happy holidays to everybody. I don't know when this video is going to go up, by the way. I'm actually really sick right now. I need a haircut. It's Sunday. We don't have hockey today, so it's a bit of a disappointing Sunday, but it is what it is. Remember guys, visit t-shirtcooking.com. Help support me, support you. You buy a tee from me, I'll provide you with said tee. We're experimenting with hoodies. I don't really have much to say, honestly. I'm just going off on random tangents while this cooks. We're gonna cut all of this out. You know what? Let's just cut it out right now.